Yeah, good morning, all. Welcome to SAP session. SAP web sessions. Today, we are going to be 169 and 70. 70. Topic remains same. Internal tables. We are almost about to close this topic by today or tomorrow. Okay, mostly. So, coming back to the quick revision, like till now, we have completed the introductory part. Introduction followed by architecture, login logout procedure, screen basic and advanced navigation, then dictionary in depth followed by programming basics over. Now we are into the complex data objects, structures and internal tables. Structures completed. Internal tables also almost like first basic theory, requirement, use cases. Then on top of that, like internal tables point of view, like what is a key type, line type, row type, is complete discussion. Now, like all operations, okay, and standard sorted hashed completed. We are into s- mm, so see 38. Yesterday's topic was into this last one, table type, internal tables point of view, second, internal tables, okay, as a data type. Internal table as a data object we have seen, then data or type. So as a data type, standard, sorted and hashed table types, local and global. Okay, that's almost completed. Internal tables, I think 2 and 3, I think so. Yeah, correct. 3, almost 4 also over. So different things. Finally, you have to consolidate what is the reason why we created so many programs. The reason is I don't want to confuse you by writing everything in a single program. That causes lot of chaos. So here, what are the different ways, different syntaxes? Okay, covered. Now, today we are going to talk on one topic that is called as a one type group. Okay, first half we'll go for type group, then later internal tables topic we will be back, because so type group, directly the topic name itself I will write it as a type group. So working with the type group, okay, working with type group, yes. So executable, save as local object. Okay, right. So now prior to that, what is the need of, okay, need of type group and all. So let's go with, first let's go for working with constants, types and constants, types and constants. Yes, okay. As we know that, suppose sorry, constants, constants generally C underscore, that is LC underscore, okay, C underscore PI type P decimals 2, okay, and moreover, otherwise we can go with 3.14, right? So this is about, here you have to add value addition, correct? Because constants are always declared by value keyword, correct? So this is about your overall types, constants pointer. But there is a one more keyword called as types. So types colon, let's take T underscore name of 20, okay, type C, okay. Yes, this is your uh, types. Then we will go to again types, okay. Yesterday's point of begin of ty underscore or lty underscore ty underscore some kind of emp, okay, end of ty emp support, okay. Right. Then here we are writing first name as a component type t underscore name, comma. So middle name type t underscore name. Last name type t underscore name. So this is about your types. Then we have to move on to types. Types colon t underscore, okay, t underscore I tab type table of ty underscore emp, okay, t underscore I tab or simply t underscore emp. So this is the overall, correct. Now your types related. So by this time you have to be more familiar with this types usage, because basically types keyword is used to declare data types, local data types. Why it is local data types? Because it is declared within the program, used within the program. Its scope is local, valid for the program only. That is the purpose of types keyword. And so there are three types. Elementary type. This is simply plain elementary type. Elementary type. Then again, this is a structure type. This structure type, and this is table type, internal table type, right? Standard table. So this is about your overall types. But how we are going to use it in the live case? We have to go to the data. So you have to see the difference What is the interrelevance here is the structure type. Each component is using T name. What is T name? T name is also one type, our own custom type or local type. So it is 20 character. So first name, middle name, last name also become 20 character, right? Yes, same. Then after that internal table. This is your T underscore EMP as a internal table. It is not table, it is an internal table type. So go back to the data keyword. Data keyword. Suppose you have this way GV or LV, V underscore, okay, kind of GV underscore name, no problem. Type T name, okay. So this is one thing. Second, data, you can write data keyword. So GS type EMP, GS EMP type EMP, correct. So data GT tab type T underscore EMP. So you have to know these declarations meaning also. How do we use it? Correct. So now type TYM. Whatever is declared, everything I'm going to use it in the below section. Like suppose if you want to, how do we work with that? You know this approach, right? You finally want to assign to that. You need work area through. You can use this way, right? First name, then GS underscore EMP hyphen middle name, GS EMP hyphen last name. This is your, so now first name, okay, middle name, then the initial. This is your surname. Going back to append, GSEMP to GTEMP, right? So now we want to go to clear, we know, right? This is up. So if you want to print it, loop through loop it, or because only one record is there, you can print loop. Otherwise, single record, simply read table, GT underscore EMP into GS underscore EMP. Here we don't have with the key, only index. Index 1. If psi sub RC equals to 0, okay, if psi sub RC equals to 0, then go for write statement. Write statement, yes, EMP hyphen first name, UCMP hyphen middle name, EMP hyphen. Go back and test. GTEMP. What is that? GT EMP. Should be okay. EM. Right. That's it. So quickly because we developed. I think so. Nothing to discuss more on this. You know how to work with types and data basically. The constant value C underscore PI. Right? Okay. You can write it in a separate line. So if you display, you will get the name also, first name, middle name, last name, and followed by the constant value also. Correct? So debugger ones, because everything almost known to you, one time this types. Suppose T name you cannot see TYMP, everything is unknown only. The reason is there is no memory for this. Even TEMP you paste here, T underscore, sorry, T underscore EMP is also unknown. Even TY underscore EMP is also unknown. Everything is unknown because these are all data types only. There is no memory for all the three. Yes, no memory. Yes, because all the three are data types. Then when it comes to data, GV name, GTEMP, GSEMP. Okay, so you have to see the difference. GV name, because we can stretch like this also. This, yeah, we can stretch this way. Okay, debugger has that facility, can adjust as per our requirement. Split screen. Okay, so observe it. This is char 20 declared by so and so program. So and so program inside. This is program inside. There is a type. But if you come to this GSEMP, it is declared by so and so program, so and so type. And GTEMP. GTEMP is this is declared by so and so type as internal table. So all are empty as such. Now because I am not you filling T GV name, directly GS name is used. So go back directly to the assignment append clear, you know very much. Yes, because we know we have done with the fundamental basic of GT. Double click it, first name, middle name, last name is filled. Row. So this row is actually the row is index row. Correct? So now execute it, printing and yes. So this is about your yes, working with types and constants, right? So the limitation of this local types and constants is it is valid within the program, correct? So that is why what you need to do is we have to go to yes, this is the program. I'm going to comment it out again. So we'll go back to the current topic. Yes. Okay. So, right. Working with local types and constants. Constants has limitation. It must have limitation that it is valid. Okay. limitation. What is that limitation? That is, it is valid only within program. Within program only. You cannot use it in class. That is the purpose of this. So now that is the reason SAP introduced a concept called as type group. Like now we are going to the type group concept. Yes. What is type group? Type group is a collection of collection of collection of types and constants. Yes. So again in depth, it is it is also collection of elementary types, comma, structure types, and table types. Okay, that's about your type group and constants also. Next, so type group can be created, can be defined, can be created in ABAP dictionary or data dictionary. Yes. So type group provides the global scope. That is because it is defined it is defined under central repository. Okay, central repository, right? That is your type group concept. So now in SC11 we have a special radio button called as type group which is pending. Okay, if you look at SC11 topic, tables overviews completed. Now data element over structure. Yesterday's last topic, deep structure was pending, that is completed. And there was a table type, internal table type also completed. Table type, yesterday we have seen the table type, right? Yes, deep structure and table type. Yes, if you look at yes, this is your table type. Yes, right. It's like somebody created. We have created. So here we have attributes, simple who created when created. Line type, table type can be created by using line type or built-in a reference type. Initial size 0, standard, prime, and this is your key components. Okay, so this is one time you create it, you can use it in the programs. Now, based on the deep structure complete, now the pending one is this type group. So this is your current topic type group. Type group, hmm, like type group name, type group belongs to program type T. Because if you look at in the program types, okay, we have you have to go back to the program type, or types. Yes. So the under yes program types. Yes, this is your program types. Choose SAP. Yes, supported program types. But programs are how many types? These are all the program types. Okay. Type 1 for executable, M for module pool, I for include, S for subroutine function pool, type group, class pool, interface pool, XSLT, and done. So now, till now we are only into this only. By end of this program, this topic, we will cover the remaining things also. Right. Going back to the type T, I'm covering today this. Type, type T is nothing but it is a type group created in SC11 ABAP dictionary, data dictionary, DDIC. Okay, type group is created. Yes. So type group, yes. Type group while creating type group, system creates, system automatically creates type pools statement. Type pools statement is, this is one of the observation. Right. So this is your program type T, you remember it. Yes, T. T for type group or type. Now it is a collection of this both. Like a type group name can be up to up to 5 characters. That is fixed, which can be alphanumeric. No problem. Alphanumeric. So the best example for our this thing, we have a SLIS and ABAP and also so many. Right. Okay, these are all type groups only. We will discuss many type groups are there. Okay. These type groups are used, type groups simply can also be considered as, can also uh, uh, called as collection of global types and constants, because yes, okay, type yes, it's a global types and constants because scope is global, which can be used, in programs slash function modules slash global classes. Everywhere you can use it. Yes, wherever you want, you can use this type group. Yes. Type group, next type group is also, okay. Type group is also independent repository object. Yes, that is what is this statement meaning? It is a repository object and a dictionary object, both. So dictionary object because it is created in SC11. Repository object because it is saved in TADAR table. It's as a repository. So when it comes to repository, the rules apply like this. SAP created built-in SAP all whatever created that is built-in uh, built-in type group names begins with Y or Z. SAP created type group begins with Y or Z. Sorry, SAP second, A to X. SAP obviously follows A to X and as well as customer Okay, customer must use the namespace as customer namespace is Y or Z. That is ours should begin with YRG. You know this basically SAP created things are active by default, etc. So first, okay, I will take you to this example. We will, yes. What is that? Once a custom type group is created and activated, so it can be used, it is valid. It can be used in programs, very simply. It can be used in programs. Now, programs, in order to use, in order to use global type group in program, we have to declare type pools statement. Okay, below statement in program. That is as an introductory program. That is type hyphen pools space the type group name. Okay, type group. Yes, that is the name of the type group. Okay. This is all about your overall type group discussion. We'll get into the program. Yes. Suppose you have to observe my type group name. Okay. That my TG, my type group. Simply type group. AVK type group we can use, but there is no space. That's why I'm using Z as a starting letter and my TC alphanumeric also you can use underscore also. So if you want to write down the steps, same steps. So steps to create custom type group. Yes, obviously you have only the place. For that you have to go to execute T code SC11. Then after we have to choose the choose type group radio button. Yes. Okay, specify the type group name begins with YRZ and click on create. Click on create. Yes, this is your specify the description. So this is your just like a customer type group. Okay, save. Unicodes are by default active checkbox. Save. This is the type. Save under package or save under local object. So now, right, click on create. So specify short description. Then click on continue. Okay, what next? You can go for save as local object. Save as local object. Now, yes. So this is your type group, which is non-editable. Okay. Yeah. Go to attributes. Here we have under attributes we have This who created, when created, which package, which language, ABAP version, standard ABAP, cloud development, key users, etc. These are all recently added after HANA and as well as after cloud ABAP. This is added, these options. Earlier it was not there. So we are going by default into a standard ABAP version. Okay. So going to source code tab, under source code tab, notice that type pool statement automatically generated by system. Notice that system generated type pool statement, right? And next, what next? Declare all the required types and constants. Okay, that's it. And finally, save, check, and activate. That's it. These are all the simple, easy step. Save, check, and activate. So we will do that. Whatever I demonstrated, okay, same thing I'm going to use it here. So because as it is, I'll use it. Again, I'm going to retype it types. T underscore name, T underscore name, bracket 20, correct? Then type C. This is your types. Then types, okay, we have ty underscore, okay, emp, sorry, begin of ty underscore emp, comma, end of ty underscore emp. Yes, okay, yes. In between, so the first name, same, type T name, type T name, first name, type T. Okay. So now types last one, types colon T underscore emp, type table of ty underscore emp, correct? So here only declarations, we are not giving any value over here. C underscore long, type P decimals to value, okay, 3.7, 3.1. This is about your overall types and constants. So save it, check. Yes, all names. Yeah, there is a one more rule, I forgot it. Actually, this is very, very important rule. Yes. All the names must begin with type group name underscore. Yes. So, when all types, the constants, names must begins with type group, type name, type group name with underscore. So you have to go back. Yes, T. So we have to change it. MYTZ underscore. Yes, now it is accepted. So now ZMYTZ, that is my name, like my type group name. Then because system automatically takes you to that place. My TZ, correct? Just check. Automatically it will take you to the next step. ZMYTZ underscore T underscore. Like again. So ZMYTZ underscore. Now till this is also we have to use it here because there is a relevance. Otherwise, okay, wait for T name. Where is T name? Oh, yes. So this T name is also we have to add prefix everywhere. So almost we have done with types and constants, right? Over. Everything is over. Now, what is the use of this type? It is created and activated. Now, how to use this in this program? We are going to discuss now. Like, we'll go to pattern. This other pattern will give some differentiation. Yes, here I am going to write usage of global type group. It's no problem. The first and foremost is type hyphen pools space my tz. Yes, this is your type group. So the first and foremost you have to introduce this type hyphen pools z my tz statement. If you double click on that, you are reaching to that place, right? So that is this statement is acting like a connected statement. You are allowed to use. So you want to use many type of pools. Yes, colon comma you can write it so that you can use many type of pools in the program. Right. Now what next? I I want to use this code here. Simply to save our time, I'm copy paste. Like because I'm not retyping here. Simple. Only the declarations only. Yes. We will see the change. First data. Okay. Complete. I will uncomment it. Right. We'll go to step by step. First error. Yes. GV name. It should be followed by this type group name and underscore. This is your type group name underscore, right? Because then next, this is type group name with underscore. Type group name with underscore, right? So here the GSEMP first name is unknown. So simply you go to GSEMP. One second, we have created. Where is the error? This is typing mistake. FIRST is okay, but we have to go to here. So now now you check this program error gone. So global constant also we have to, yes, we don't require this constant declaration because we have already declared. So GV name variable declaration by using global type group type, s- global structure declaration by using structure type, and the internal table, global internal table declaration by using internal table type. That types exist in one place, data objects one exist in another place. This is the relevance. Then remaining use read statement, you know, then you have to go to this part when you come to here. Yes, this is important. Mm. Z might z underscore c underscore pi. But there is a similar called as system automatically proposes this auto correct it. So GC underscore, not C. That's it. Okay, once basics are clear, we will come to know what went wrong, how to correct it, and all quickly, easily. So if you go to execute, you will get the same output. So I demonstrated same program using local types and constants because local, why it is local? Yes, obviously I can write local types and indirectly this local constants because once we declare within program that scope is local only. But that is limitation is only valid within program. How do you extend it? Its scope, one of the ways usage of this type group. Right. So simple, no need to go to debugger. But if you want to run, but you don't find any difference here because there is type group. So type group is your type group, but it is a variable tab through we are exploring. There is no such tab standard structures, tables, objects, and all. But a type group is a collection of types. That is, there is no memory for that. If there is no memory, you cannot evaluate in debugger. That's what remaining flow is same, normally you can do as usual, right? So this is your approach. Part. Okay. Yes. Types and constant. And recently, from ECC onwards, I observed one thing. Even this introductory statement of type pools is also they made it as optional. They made it as optional. That is, even I don't want to declare. Earlier, it was mandatory to link between. You want to use the global type group in program. You have to use this type pool statement at the top at the beginning in the top level. But now it is optional. Without that also you will get the yes. So that's why, but still, why I mean I introduced it. Okay, why I introduced some programs still you will find that type. Okay, so even though you write it in old programs, they were still writing. It is now it is optional. Okay, so this is about your step one is working with type group is a two-step procedure. Create in SC11 and activate it. In SC11, you type it all the required types and constants, activate it, come back and use it in program. Similar way, you can use it in SC24 class builder, SC the function groups. Everywhere we can use this type groups. Okay. Yes. Now we are going to built-in type groups because if I go to remove this, press F4. How do you explore this type group? Type group is a repository object, I said, and as well as it is a dictionary object also. Correct? If you want to explore the type groups by using adding, yes, you can go with name based, description based, package and application component based. In addition to that, user, date, modified by modified person, and release also. These are all the ways you can. Suppose let us go continue. You will find all the type groups. This that is mostly including, so 3954 type groups are there. Like these are all mostly created by SAP only. Last some Y or Z is ours only one. That is almost 3953 from SAP, one from ours. Correct? So if you go to here, yes, many types and right. So you have to be ready to work with all those things. I told you most commonly used is ABAP. ABAP. So ABAP is a one of the type of group. So ABAP ABAP for type group, it should be there. Okay, I will take you to that. Second is SLIS. Okay, SLIS, SLIS T. Then second is like we have some kind of SALV. No, that is a function group. Okay, and few other type groups frequently used also we will check. Suppose we'll go with the type group as ABAP executed. So now we are exploring the built-in things because you have to know two things: how to create, yes, how to explore built-in also. So it is created by SAP, yes, DE German. Okay, go to the source code. Warning: do not change anything in the following types and warnings. All the types, okay, all the types have to be synchronized with kernel types. Kernel types are built-in types or program types, that is SE38 types. Like suppose, yes, types ABAP underscore bool. Bool means Boolean properties. ABAP underscore true. ABAP underscore false. These two are, yes. So you can see here, constant is declared by using the above type, ABAP bool. So true means X, filled X. Okay, capital X, single quote capital X. False means space. Wherever we want to use it, true, false, that is a kind of Boolean properties. ABAP true, ABAP false will check. ABAP undefined. ABAP on is X. ABAP off is space. These are all global constants. Then again, other global constants are there. ABAP underscore max type, my class name in edit mask. So ABAP type kind table category. ABAP edit mask, ABAP help ID, ABAP visibility, ABAP, yes, underscore, yes. These are all general types, constants are types. But if you go to type begin of and end of, what is this? Begin of, end of means it is a structure type. And this is a table type. So you have to know that. Standard with the key, right? So this is your internal table type with unique key, hashed with unique key, standard with the key, right? So this way you can declare it also, right? Yes, all secondary keys and also many things. But where if you read this way, you cannot understand attributes descriptions. Okay, ABAP method descriptions, event descriptions, okay, dynamic call purpose, parameter tables. So once you are fundamentally clear, so types colon begin of end of. And this is also declaration under types only, right? So types and where you have to remember constants must follow by value addition. That is must. So most commonly used thing is ABAP. Okay. So that's what I introduced now. We will use ABAP now onwards wherever is required. Okay. Go back to the second most important is SLIS. So SLIS is a ALV related, ALV report related. SLIS is a global type group. Hmm? Under source code tab. So when you create type group, I told you it is automatically creating type pool statement. So anything we are missing, if you want to enhance, you can enhance that. We will talk later how to use that enhancement. Okay. So it's very simple and easy. Yes, version management, I will discuss it later. Yes, these are all normal things only, right? So if you go to, yes, there is a rule. What is the fundamental rule? Each type and constant must begin with type group name underscore. Yes, type group name underscore. We are using type group name underscore everything. Okay, types. So these are all simple elementary types, correct? And do remember that you should not delete the system generated type pool statement. You should not delete or you should not comment it also, because that is system generated. And moreover, do remember all of your declarations of types and constant must be after type pool statement. Okay, after type pool only. Yes. So you can freely declare whatever is required for all programs, all function modules, all global classes. You declare it one place and use it wherever you want it. But here we don't use data keyword or any field symbols keyword or parameters keyword. No. In this source code, you have to remember one thing. In SC11, ABAP dictionary, data dictionary, okay, generally everything will do it by navigation, isn't it? Everything will do it by navigation. But only the type group concept, type group through, you can declare the code. You can write a code in the sense declarations. So don't go in a change mode, cancel it, come back, always go in a display mode only. Yes. Okay. You are not supposed to change the built-in things. Right. Okay. All common declarations, types, elementary types. Yes, if you go to elementary types, and again, this is a structure type, this is a table type. Because I have not introduced this occurs statement, today we'll discuss on that. If you look at this, you should not get confused. Types colon begin of end of. Begin of end of is structure type, and this is when there is a T underscore, slice underscore T underscore means it is a table type. When there is a S underscore, that is a structure type. That is another hint for you. Begin of slice, end of slice. This is your uh, structure type. Slice color types. This is structure. So like field catalog main 0, begin of end of. Field catalog main 1, begin of end of. Yes. So now slice field catalog, yes. Okay. So whenever you write T underscore is nothing but it is a table type. Okay. So T underscore table type. Without T, this is a normal structure type. So this way we have to understand the SAP standards. So scroll down at the last, at the end. Yes, here you will find constants, global constants, SC11 constants. So that is a type group is used to declare constants also. Constants are declared with value addition, value followed by value, right? So now this is the constant which begins with type group name underscore, type followed by this name and value, right? So the value is in uppercase. These are all events used in ALV reporting. So this list type group is commonly used, mostly used in where report. This is your normal program. Uh, we will go back to the next session.